Alrighty, y'all, it's just one day before the new year, according to the Chinese lunar calendar, and some people are already going cray-cray. They're walking around barefoot in Kentucky, despite the winter cold and snow. Then there's this kid in Minnesota, a 17-year-old high schooler to be exact, who has committed to sleeping outdoors every night for 1 year, no matter the weather. And for those of you who don't know, the temperatures in Minnesota has dropped to minus 27 degrees Celsius recently, and sleeping outdoors in the cold is something only cray-cray people would do. Now, these people aren't the only ones who seem to be losing their minds. Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger is appearing randomly at the Gold's Gym in Venice, California, and pranking members anytime he wants. Has the world gone cray-cray? What's going on? Let's try to figure it out during the first song. This is The Wanted with Replace Your Heart. That was The Wanted with Replace Your Heart, and you guys are now tuned into TBS efm 101.3, listening to What's Poppin', and we'll get our show started after word from our sponsors. All right, welcome back to What's Poppin' with Brian Jew on TBS efm 101.3 in Seoul and its surrounding areas, GFN 98.7 in Gwangju and 93.7 in Yeosu. Now, a couple things I'd like to tell you guys. Send us an email to efmpoppin@gmail.com if you have any questions at all or just want to leave us a message or a shout out, guys. Also, check out our playlist on our website at tbsefm.soul.kr/efm/what's poppin'. We also upload pictures of our open studio and pictures of our guests, including myself. So if you guys are eager to see those pictures, come to our website. That's all you got to do. Also, about our open studio, we had none this week, and we're not going to have one next week either because we're going to get set up for our Valentine's Day special, which is just in time for Valentine's Day. So if you want to find out more information, send us an email, and Kate Park will get in contact with y'all. With that said, we're going to get into Papa Verse. Y'all know by now what I do on Papa Verse is I'm going to drop a verse on y'all about my thoughts on what I gave you at the very beginning of our show. And you guys are more than welcome to try to figure out which songs I took them from. So, here we go. Sometimes you bump into people who do crazy things and you just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? You be like, why are you doing that? But the people I just mentioned above are doing some cray-cray things for a good cause. Now, I've already mentioned and introduced to you the man, Mr. Richard Hudgens from Kentucky, who's going bare feet to raise awareness and funds for 30 or 300 million people who can't afford shoes. Now, the 17-year-old kid from Minnesota is Rudy Hummel, and he's doing a mission called Snore Outdoors to raise funds and awareness for Habitat for Humanity, a nonprofit that builds shelters for the homeless. What a great kid. He made a snow cave outside of his house with some winter camping gear and wearing several layers of socks. He also cozied up inside and plays for 1 year, and in the summertime, he's going to be chilling in a treehouse. That is one brave kid because it's really cold outside, and in a treehouse, there's a lot of bugs. That's all I got to say, a lot of bugs. Nasty. And Arnold Schwarzenegger is pranking gym members because he's raising awareness and money for the After-School All-Stars program, where they provide free mentorship, homework help tutoring, and fun activities for students from low-income families. That's a great thing, Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now, all these stories made me all warm and fuzzy inside, just in time for the Lunar New Year's holiday. Like any other holiday, though, while we spend it with our families and loved ones, I thought it'd be good to share these little stories so we don't forget about our extended families, our neighbors, and hope you can, be of some help to those around you who need of it. And if you need help, just holler at me because you can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. Yeah, that was Mr. Bruno Mars with Count on Me. What a great song. Right now, you guys are tuned into TBS efm 101.3, listening to What's Poppin' with your man, Brian Jew. And y'all know, today we're going to be playing some good songs for you, and we got to welcome back somebody in part 2 because finally, we've been waiting for months, y'all. In part 2, you get to hear Mr. Johnny Flow's voice again, so he'll be with us shortly. But for now, we're going to play another song for you guys. I'm not sure if you know this group. I think this group is from the UK, right? Take That? Yes, I believe so. And for those of you who don't know this group, we're going to play for you right now. Educate yourselves, y'all. This is Take That with Beautiful World. Are y'all ready for this? Because it's time for Brian's tips to tip the scale. Now, what I mean tip the scale, I don't necessarily mean losing weight, so don't be all mad and get worried and all that stuff. I mean, I'm going to give you all kinds of tips that, to tip your scale towards a better life. Now, here in Korea, During the Lunar New Year's, we eat a lot of foods that have a lot of sugar. Yes, like rice cakes. And we care a lot about fat, like certain oils or butter, saturated fat, but we don't really get to, talk about sugar that much. And doctors have been saying that it's the boogeyman, and that causes diabetes, heart disease, and rising levels of obesity in the world. Not just Korea, obesity in the world. America, Australia, and I can name a lot of places in the world. So here are some helpful ways we can cut down some of our sugar intake because it will be close to impossible to quit sugar altogether now. Alrighty? Go easy on the tea and coffee. Even though they're healthy drinks, caffeine is a stimulant that causes a cycle of energy dips and peaks and makes us more likely to crave sugar later on. So best not to intake too much tea and coffee to help you regulate your sugar cravings, y'all. Never skip a meal. This is very important. Now, all that we know that with skipping meals it's really bad, especially breakfast. And the reason why is because we become hungry and we crave sugar as our blood sugar levels drop low. So always make sure you have a meal to keep your hunger cravings under control. Alrighty, guys. All right, quit sugar and not snacks. Now, this doesn't mean that you can't have snacks from, time to time. All you need to do is look for healthy snacks. And there's so many healthy snacks out in the market right now that has less sugar in them, like avocados, cottage cheese, or oat cakes with hummus and all kinds of good berries and stuff like that on the shelves. Try to avoid bananas, though, and also grapes, because apparently they have a lot of sugar in them. I mean, from time to time you can have it, but try not to eat too much. All right? And consider natural sugar alternatives. Xylitol and stevia are substances found in many plants that are naturally sweet. And it tastes, similar to sugar, just slightly less sweet. But since it's natural, it's going to be, fewer in calories and minimal impact on blood glucose. So keep all that stuff in mind. Like I said, it's hard to quit sugar altogether, especially if you're a sugar lover. So try to cut down and take some sugar intake to a lower level. You're allowed to still eat your snacks and stuff and whatnot, but don't eat like 5 to 10 pieces, maybe like 2 to 3 pieces. And try to eat healthier. And, carry around I do like a little Ziploc or a little brand, what do you call it? Like a clear bag of, what do you call that? Nuts. I couldn't think of the word. Nuts, almonds, raisins. That kind of stuff is good for you. Dried fruits. All right, guys? Those are better substitutes than sugar. With that said, we're into the last song, the first half of our show before we get Johnny Flo in here for Poppin' Beats. I'm so eager. I'm such a fan. All right, we're going to play a song. This is Jaheim with Age Ain't a Factor. And we're back with part 2 on TBS efm 101.3, listening to What's Poppin'. Guess what, y'all? Finally, it's that time. Because guess who is coming back shortly after these messages? We got Mr. Johnny Flo. He's going to be back in the studio. He's going to rip us up some hip-hop flow. Because that's the man, Johnny Flo. I don't know what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to freestyle, but I'm too sick to come up with words in my mind right now. But either way, he's going to be bringing us some hip-hop tracks. So you guys don't want to miss out on a segment called Poppin' Beats. But for now, we got a word from our sponsors, and we got Mr. Johnny Flo up next. OMG, guess who's back, back again. Johnny Flo's back again.
You ruined my entrance.
Oh, that's what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
Oh,
so good.
But I did it for you.
Oh,
either way, we're thinking, great
works.
Minds think alike. There we go. Yes, the man is back. It's been how many months has it been?
2 months, 9 weeks.
2 months and 9 weeks. Look, he knows exactly.
I mean, just 9 weeks.
Oh, 9 weeks. I was like 2 months and 9 weeks. See, Johnny's been gone for 2 months. He knows exactly because he was having a great time up in the States.
Nah, I missed y'all.
He was whatever.
I missed y'all.
Did you even listen to any of our shows?
Yeah, I was checking it out to
on
see,
your app.
If they were doing it better than me.
As you know, we had Jolly V cover for you while you were gone.
Yeah, she did a good job.
We actually had somebody else before her.
Suno, that's my boy.
It was him first, and then Jolly V, and now you're back.
Yes.
So obviously you're back for a reason. You're back by popular demand.
Of course, I think.
He was up in, for those of you who don't know, he was up in New York and New Jersey for about 2 months, and he's finally back. And I asked him, I was like, hey, how was it, other than the crazy snow over there? Is it that bad?
It's pretty bad. And cold. It's like minus 20.
Minus 20 Celsius? Holy moly.
Korea feels like summer.
Really? I dare you to walk out with the t-shirt all day then.
No, I don't do that in the summer either.
But you're back. It's good to have you back in the studio right now. And since you've been gone, I'm pretty sure you've been studying up on some more hip-hop stuff.
Yes.
And we're actually eager to see what you brought with you today.
Today's theme is Johnny Awards.
Oh, the Johnny Awards.
Or the Johnnies.
Okay, the Johnnies.
Yeah, because last Sunday was Grammy Awards. And I thought, since there's 4 categories for hip-hop, and there's nominees, I thought I would pick my own winners.
Okay. That sounds cool. That's creative.
I don't agree with the
Grammys?
Well, half of it at least.
Okay.
And there's 4 categories: Best Rap Performance, Best Rap Song Collaboration, Best Rap Song, and Best Rap Album.
Okay.
And in Grammys, Macklemore won 3 of the 4 categories.
Okay.
I don't agree with that. So I thought I'd pick my own winners.
He won 3?
3 out of the 4.
I didn't see it also. Okay.
Ridiculous.
Are you against Macklemore?
I like Macklemore. I think he's very talented. But, why give him 3 things?
I don't know. I don't know if it's up to the Grammys people. I think it was like the Grammys are one of those things where it's up to people. The people maybe voted. Maybe I have no idea. And that can't be unfair because, but then say there's 100 people out there, you're only one of 100. Say 199 people voted for Macklemore, then obviously it seems unfair. But all right. So the first artist is Macklemore.
Well, in the first category is Best Rap Performance.
Rap Performance. All right.
And the nominees were Drake. Started from the bottom. Eminem, Berserk. Jay-Z, Tom Ford. Kendrick Lamar, Swimming Pools. Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, Thrift Shop.
Okay.
And the winner for this one was Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, Thrift Shop. But I actually agree with this one.
Okay, for the best rap performance. Okay.
And it's a good song. I mean, because Macklemore's talented, and don't get me wrong, but I heard that actually there's like a rap committee.
All right.
I never heard of it, but it's from like National Academy of Recording Arts and Science, and there's something called
Science. Okay.
And there's something called Rap Committee, and the members of the Rap Committee didn't want Macklemore in the category because he's a rapper that non-rapper fans listen to, or
so non-rapper fans.
To me, honestly, it just sounds like they're being racist.
Because he's white.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they said that he has the success on mainstream radio and their appeal in the pop world, which didn't go with their, I don't know, intention or purpose, or I don't know.
Okay. So the people in the rap scientific group, whatever you called, they're saying that
rap
he said something about science. He said something about science.
The rap
earlier.
scientists.
Well, Macklemore and Ryan Lewis basically only is popular amongst the people who don't really know rap.
Yeah, they basically treat him like 2014 Vanilla Ice.
Okay, but Vanilla Ice, he was pretty much a hoax. He was made by the record label.
Yeah,
Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, from my knowledge, actually been rapping for a long time.
Yeah, they've been rapping since 2000.
Okay.
And he doesn't even have a record label. He's going independent, and obviously he's gotten so many offers, but he's going independent and he doesn't want any deals. And he's actually the first artist since 1994 to have a #1 single without any support from major label.
Okay, is that another reason why they're probably mad at him? Because they're probably like, oh, you didn't sound with us, you didn't sound with them.
And he probably doesn't have the push. But he is talented, and I think he deserves it. And just for that, for people not wanting him even on the list, I wanted to give him this. And he did win it, so I guess he kind of showed him, right?
There you go, Macklemore, Ryan Lewis. Because usually, I know in Korea and also in the UK probably, a lot of award shows, what happens is the record label somehow does a deal, so their artist wins awards and stuff like that. But if Macklemore and Ryan Lewis are doing this on their own, it's the people. You know, it's not like they can, some 2 white dudes be like, hey, here's $1 million, put us on there and let us win an award. It doesn't work that way, right? It wouldn't work that way.
No.
But, I mean, it didn't reach #1 only in America or win a Grammy in America. I mean, it's been huge around the world.
The UK, Ireland, Canada, France, Denmark, Netherlands, Australia, and New Zealand. All #1.
Wow. It was #1 in France. It's very popular. We love Macklemore and Ryan Lewis. I don't know if that's believable, but... All right, so we're going to have to listen to the song because... all y'all haters out there who don't like this group, or Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, you know what? Show love for these people and appreciate rap music, not by the color, or don't be prejudiced, but enjoy music because it's music, y'all. So check it out. This is Macklemore and Ryan Lewis with Thrift Shop. I like that little kid's voice at the end. That was Macklemore and Ryan Lewis with Thrift Shop.
Good song.
I almost said the words that weren't supposed to be said on radio. This is awesome. You know what I'm saying? That one lyric we can't say here on TBS or any other radio station in the world. But it's a great song.
It's a good song.
And you know what? That's the true thing about music. You shouldn't judge music on color, ethnicity,
or anything else but
anything
music.
else. Exactly. Because to be honest, when I heard Macklemore and Ryan Lewis the first time before I knew who they were, I thought it was two African American dudes rapping. His tone sounds, it doesn't sound like a Caucasian dude at all.
Yeah, I mean, he's like 34. He's been doing it since 2000, so he's been putting on his grind.
Exactly. And he's doing it on his own. No record label's making him do this.
You can't tell him he don't deserve it. I just don't think. I just wanted some other people to win.
Some other stuff too as well.
Yeah, but he just took over it. That's
okay. So all right. So the next category is going to be
best rap song.
Best rap song, and you give the best rap song to
Drake. Started from the bottom. This one on actual Grammys. Macklemore
it was nominated.
Won. Yeah, Macklemore won, but the nominees were A$AP Rocky. Problems.
Okay.
And Jay-Z, Holy Grail. Kanye West, New Slaves. Drake, Started from the Bottom, and the Macklemore with Thrift Shop. Okay. And like I said in the actual award show, the Macklemore won this award, but I don't know, when I heard Drake with the song, that's when I started getting more respect for Drake, because I thought he fell off for a while. Like, he blew up in the beginning, and then he's been having the success, and
he got all that stardom and all that. Yeah,
and I thought, he sounded the same every time. And then he came out with this song, and I thought, okay, he still got it. And then this is what actually made me want to anticipate, for his next, his last album, Nothing Was the Same. So I
need to hear the song shortly because I'm getting confused. Like, I'm trying to think which song it was.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
That
Started
one.
From the bottom, yeah.
Okay. Because I know in the between each track, like before the song came out, he was doing more like poppy, musical style.
Like, hold on, we're going home. Yeah, things like that.
Hold on, I don't go home. And he's like singing in the background. I'm like, who is this dude attempting to sing? It's like, that's Drake singing.
Yeah, we were talking about this too.
Yeah, exactly what you. I was like, Drake sings? I know he was like a soap opera kids TV star when he was growing up, and now he's trying to be all thug, and then he's singing. I don't get it. Was he a multi-talented?
Well, rappers think he's a good singer. I think because I
don't think he's a bad singer.
We all hope that we can sing.
There's no emotion into his vocals when he's singing, but I'm just saying, like, you can't act like you hardcore and thug when you weren't even from the projects when you grew up. You saying stuff like, I grew up with the projects and all these bad boys and stuff.
With that voice.
But he was on little kids' TV shows like, hi, kids. Hi, today we're going to walk into the Valley of Fantasy World. And all of a sudden he's like, I'm a bad person and I
just kind of sound like Drake the more I listen to it.
Well, my voice?
Started from the back.
Started from the bottom now, yeah. Yeah, I'm Drake. I'm gonna do that for my next album. I'm gonna just sing like that in Korean all day. I'm gonna call myself Break.
Break.
Give me a break.
I was thinking the same thing.
That song.
The same thing.
See what I'm telling you? Great minds think alike. That's what I'm saying.
Well, Drake blew up because
he blew up big time.
He had a concert, and then this shoes called Nike OVO. That's his line.
Okay.
And the
Ovos.
Yeah, yes. Ovos. And then he had a concert, and he threw it into the crowd. And this girl got
He took it off his foot?
Yeah. I think both shoes and the entire pair and just threw it.
Man, if I was that girl, I would have grabbed that shoe and be like, oh man, that stank, and threw it back on the stage.
Well, she sold it. She sold it on an auction site.
For how much?
For $100,000.
What?
It stopped there. Like, it didn't even end. The auction didn't end. The site stopped it at $100,000.
People will pay $100,000 for somebody's shoe that was on their stank feet. For Drake's shoe.
Yeah, well, because it was Drake's line, I guess it means more. But.
I don't give... I'm going to sell one of my CrossFit sneakers and see if that works.
I'll bid.
I'm pretty sure my CrossFit sneakers no one's going to want to buy because I wore them a lot to work out, and that means a lot of sweat and blood had been in it. It's going to stink.
100,000 ones.
It's going to take about $100,000 to make the smell go out. That's what I'm telling you. All right, but we're talking about Drake right now, and the song we're talking about started from the bottom, and you give this song the best rap song award.
I think it's the best song
for the Johnny Awards.
Yeah, Johnny Awards. I think it's the best song last year.
Okay,
for me at least.
Alrighty. So then, you know what? With no further ado, I'm very curious about the song. I know the song already, but I want to keep hearing it a little bit more. This is Drake with Started From the Bottom. Drake, you didn't start from the bottom. Yeah. 2014.
You mad?
New album.
You mad?
Break.
Break.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
I'm still there.
Started from the bottom. That was Drake with Started from the Bottom. I want to do that in Korean. 바닥부터 시작했어요.
Break.
Break. 2014.
Break.
2014년. Johnny Awards. We're back right now on Poppin' Beats. That was the best rap song for the Johnny Awards that Johnny Flow wants to give to Drake with Started From the Bottom.
Yes.
Next category is
Best Rap Album.
Best Rap Album.
I guess it's like the biggest award that a rapper could get, right?
That is true.
Album, right?
That is true. Best rap anything. Or best anything. If you say best album of the year, best country album of the year, best Christian album of the year.
You would probably want best album than best song, right?
What, me?
Yeah, if you would get an award, like you would like best album.
I don't know, but thank you for putting me in that category. I like you, Johnny Flow. You know, this is why Johnny and I flow together.
Yeah, that's why I
Get it?
back.
Johnny Flow together? Segue. Anyways, so best rap album.
Yes,
rap album. Right.
Nominees were Drake.
Nothing was the same.
And Jay-Z with Magna Carta Holy Grail. Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City.
Okay.
And Macklemore again with The Heist.
Alrighty.
And Kanye West, Jesus.
Okay.
And the Grammys gave it to, obviously, Macklemore.
Oh, I thought you were going to give your award right now. We already know it's Macklemore.
Johnny's award.
And the Johnny Award for Best Rap Album of the Year goes to
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar.
Good Kid, Mad City.
Hi, I'm Kendrick Lamar, and I would like to thank my mom and dad.
Do you know how he sounds like?
I don't know. I'm just making that up. That's what my SNL voice.
SNL.
You know, I don't know. The girls on SNL in America, they kind of sound like that. They make their funny voices and stuff like that. But
he's a dude.
Okay. Yo, this is Kendrick Lamar. I want to thank my mom. No, I love what rappers always talking about. Shoot 'em up, kill 'em, and get girls and get money. But then whenever they win an award, I want to thank God. God for everything. God for giving me this gun to shoot people. No! Don't thank God for being able to do all that. It's just funny how that works out sometimes. All right, but Kendrick Lamar.
Yes.
Now or Never is the best rap album that you want to give.
Well, the album's called The Good Kid, Mad City.
Okay,
and Now or Never is a song that I like from the album.
Okay.
And he's actually same age as me.
Kendrick Lamar's your
born in
age.
1987. Actually, 2 days for me.
Okay.
And
same month too. Okay.
And he was from Compton, California, and he's known as like the protege for Dr. Dre.
Okay.
And this was his debut album, studio album. And I think this was the most anticipated album in 2012. It came out in 2012. I think last quarter. That's why it's counting for this Grammys. But I think this changed the game. I think Kendrick Lamar has been a game changer. Like, he's the reason that the whole Korean hip-hop, this thing happened. And, you know, like, everything
So he started it for Korea.
Yeah, he's the one that was on the control beat.
Okay.
And, you know, and he did that in the States, too. He said that he's from L.A., and he said he's the king of New York. And that, you know, just stirred everything up. So he's like in the
drama
center.
for your mama. So I'm assuming a lot of New York people do not like Kendrick that much.
I mean, I think some people understood what he was trying to say, which wasn't trying to be just offensive. I think he was just trying to, like, irk them. Just to get the game up.
Okay,
just tell them, like,
to see if they can get a little.
Just, you know, be like, you know, just get your game up.
Yeah.
Try a little harder.
Put your game up. Try harder.
Yeah.
Your biggest game on the East Coast is Nicki Minaj. I'm back to dough.
That actually sounds like it.
I'm Nicki Minaj and I'm rock the dough. But no, impossible. I can do Nicki.
Nicki and Drake.
I'm gonna call myself Bicki Minaj. There we go. Bicki Minaj, 2004. I'm changing my name every week. Every artist that come out, I'm going to change my name. Hey, I'm Bicki Minaj. Does it work?
I like Break better.
Break. All right. That's what I'm going to call myself. But, yes, since we're talking about Kendrick Lamar, we're going to listen to a song from his album, Good Kid, Mad City. And this song is featuring Mary J. Blige on it, too.
Oh, yeah.
Mary J. Blige is an artist from way back when. I gotta say she is an icon to R&B music. Love her to death. And this is gonna be the last song we're gonna play for today's show because we are out of time for today.
Hey.
We want to thank you for your Johnny Award special.
Yes, and I'm back.
Are we having a Johnny Awards after party? I heard Drake and Rihanna gonna be there.
I heard Drake is gonna be there. And Bicky Minaj. I can't even say the name. Bicky Minaj. It's a hard name, man. It's a bad name.
Don't hate. Participate, man. And most importantly, right now, for all you people out there driving in your cars, because there's going to be a lot of traffic coming back up to Seoul because of the Lunar New Year, drive safely, y'all. Try not to, doze off behind the wheel. Take 2-hour breaks or drive for 2 hours, take a short break, get some fresh air. Make sure that he's not in your face. All right, one thing, Johnny Flo, once again, for all these great songs and all you people in Radio Land tuning in right now. Thank you again. This is Brian Jew and
Johnny Flo.
We're signing off and leaving y'all with Kendrick Lamar featuring Mary J. Blige, Now or Never.